The holidays are typically a joyous time of year spent with family and friends, but many at-risk seniors struggle during the season, feeling lonely and forgotten. Experts say social isolation can rob older adults of their health and well-being. Today in the Sandwich Generation, Chris Ledeen introduces us to a Minnesota nonprofit that is connecting with seniors through caring volunteers.
That's right. The group is called Little Brother Friends of the Elderly. Here to tell us more are James Falvey, the Executive Director, and Ann Fosco, the Community Impact Director. Glad you're both with us today. A lot to talk to. So, James, let's start with you and talk about the many challenges at-risk seniors face during the holidays.
Oh, that's a great question, Chris. You know, older adults are faced with a lot of challenges. We live in a society that doesn't necessarily always do a great job of recognizing and taking care of older adults. And during the holidays, what we see is that it's a trigger point for a lot of people. The holidays, a lot of people have wonderful memories of being with loved ones, family members. And as we age, those people that are really near and dear to us tend to start to fade out of our lives. So some of our family and friends will move away. Some of our family and friends will pass away. And as we continue to age, if we're lucky enough to continue getting older, what we find is that we've got fewer and fewer people in our lives. And at a time like Thanksgiving and at Christmas time, people are often reminded of those people in their lives that are no longer with them. And so it can make this time of year really, really lonely. And you add to that the fact that sunlight is at a premium. It can lead to depression and anxiety for people. It can make this time that's supposed to be wonderful not so wonderful at all.
Yeah, isolation and loneliness, two big things that hopefully a lot of these seniors can overcome. And why don't you tell us a little bit about how this program works?
Sure. So we have a new program called Coffee Talk, which we launched in February. It is a unique program in that it is a telephone call-in opportunity to really get a good start to your day, to connect with somebody. If you haven't a lot of people in your life that you can reach out to on a regular basis, Coffee Talk provides that touch point for people. It is a barrier-free line. You don't even have to tell your name if you don't want to. There's no program to sign up for. Oftentimes it's hard for us to say we could use a little help. It's hard to say we might be struggling. And that's why a program like Coffee Talk is so critical. It enables older adults, actually, it empowers them to make their own decisions about their own mental health or physical health and reach out to somebody when they feel like they could use a little lift. It's really unique in that it is by and for the older adults themselves.
Who qualifies for this, and are there any fees involved in the services you provide?
So any older adult can call this line. We market it statewide throughout this great state of Minnesota, but anybody who hears of this line is welcome to call. We ask it to be for older adults, but we've got nothing in place that's going to check this, and it costs absolutely nothing. We have toll-free numbers. We also have local area code numbers that people can call if they're more comfortable. As Little Brothers, Friends of the Elderly, we don't charge the older adults for our programs ever.
A great organization. Thank you very much for Zooming with us today. And for more information about Little Brothers, Friends of the Elderly, head to KARE11.com. You'll also find a link to AARP's website there.